Welcome back again, everyone. Maybe today's the day. Maybe everything will. Oh, thank you. I got exactly three things in before needing to start stream. But it's a start. Hydration done. Hi, welcome, Otaku. I'm doing well. How are you? First word, Rosie. First word, Alexi. First word, Otaku. Thirst word. Um, so if I remember correctly, what I had outside was useless. Um, so I'm gonna try and re-roll past it. Oh, oh God, wrong button. Nope, wrong button. Where the hell did I put the chibi toggle? There we go. I got there. Right? Isn't it cute though? Haven't had to use that button since I put it there. Yeah, I also have these terrifying ones that remove my neck and body. The other two boxes are true. The other two boxes are blue. The other two boxes are empty. Okay, that's false. That's false. This is true. They're in black. She looks like she's gonna strip the copper out of my walls when I'm at work. I'd let her. Yeah, you know you would. Like, look at this face. How could you say no to this? Um, Break room? All right, math time. 20 plus 10 is 30, minus 18 is 12. Divided by 6, divided by 2 is 1. Um, 1 rounded to the ones is 1. Divided by 4 is 0.25. Plus 4 is. Wait, plus 4 plus 1/3. So that would be. Yeah, I think that would round up then. 25% body, 70% cranium, 5% limbs, and 100% adorbs. Also, 30% of the cranium is eyes. Got like fucking chihuahua proportions. Um, so that would be. Yeah, I can't remember if it rounds after each one or if I do all of them in this row and then round. Shed is the Taco Bell dog. Oh no. Okay. So that would be. So it would round up to 5 if it rounds up. Yep, we're good. Cool. Pitbull and Shih Tzu mix. Bullshit. True. Also terrifying. I feel bad for that Shih Tzu. Take my jackhammer. Um. Ooh. Coin purse. So how do I do this? I brought it up with a friend, and he mentioned that there was one homophone I didn't notice, which is road road, but that still doesn't mean anything. Like, this is still nonsense. And by the same token, those two words are one letter apart, regardless of if you're going with the original words or the homophones. You get the aggro part of the little dog and the dense muscles of the big dog, and you got yourself a dog that identifies as a problem. Seriously, though. Drop the study there. I don't have a biting people problem, I have a biting people solution. You have a problem, and the solution is biting people. Um, Quest bedroom? I guess? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm looking for. So, okay. What are my words? Huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Safe vase. So, where? What all are the words? Hold on, maybe I'm going about this wrong. Because this is a fairly late game puzzle. I don't know if I'm like end game yet, but like I'm getting pretty far. What words do I already have associations with? Not pigs. That hasn't really come up. Well, sand a little bit. Malite, yes. Date, yes. Head, I mean, the only thing that head really has relevance in is like we've done things with the busts a little bit. Um, Clam, not relevant. Peak, I mean, ish. Heat, Joya. Well hasn't really come up. Neither form of toad has come up. Neither form of toes has come up. Um, Road, tree. Card to a degree, will definitely has. Um, Tape, ish. Legs, not really. Heat, only indirectly. Hand hasn't really been relevant. Um, or maybe. So that's what, 7 words off of the 25? Um, hmm. Tree has only been occasionally relevant. I would argue heat would be removed before tree. Maybe tape too. And slab. like, and clay and sand. Really, the only place that's like talked about sand has been Alzara. 'um 5, 10. That leaves me with 13. Hmm. And part of the problem is that every single one of these words, all of them actually, holy shit, they literally all start with consonants. So we can't do like a first letter to spell out words kind of thing. Um, Unless we're supposed to fill in the blanks on consonants, which is like that would be mean. That would be tough. Um, I'm all down for being people in that scenario, even if I technically don't classify as human and puppy categorically not by biological standards, not people by biological standards. Humans are more related to bananas than dogs. That's like a weird thing, because isn't that basically because like bananas have a lot less DNA than we do? So it's like um there's not as much that's different because there's just not as much there. I don't know. It's been a long time since I learned about that stuff. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I would say human, or at least humanoid, is currently required to be people. Depends on who you ask. If there are drugs I could take to become like 40% border collie, I would be one of the first people to try all that shit. You know, I love that for you. Chase your bliss, girl. Um, why do they all start with consonants? I don't know. The way you're asking that, like a leading question, have you like figured it out? Um, no, okay. Uh, hey there, Gigas. Yeah, I was cheapied. I added a couple of point redemption things. I'm planning on doing more. These are just the only ones I was able to like get in before the stream started. But that can't be a coincidence. I know. That's what I'm thinking too. I just don't know how to like use it. Um, so what if we instead, well, okay, where do I use card? Oh, like key card, I guess. Um, Let me open up another copy of this and my notes. And let's try organizing based on category. Because organized by category. Because we have Like body parts, head, toes, legs, hand. I thought there was one more. Where is it? No, not really. Um, then animals. We have pigs, clam, toad. Um, we have related to the house. We have like safe, vase, will, mail because of the mail room. Um, oh, and then we do also have rocks slash earth. I'll just put earth. And that gives us sand, rock, slab, clay, and arguably peak. I would put peak in there, honestly. Um, oh, date is also related to the house. There's been a lot of stuff with dates. At least then I could say I'm useful, even if it's only the second half of a name of a specific breed of the dog species I'd be hybridized with. Isn't saying she's useless, just pointing out the collie means useful where border collies were first created. I didn't know that. Interesting. And then there are a couple of these that could fit in multiple like categories. Like um road could be house or earth. Earth is a pretty peak element. True. Um road could be earth or house. If we go with like Joya and Maid because there are a couple of the angels that are like associated with like cleaning and that kind of thing from what I've seen. Um like they could be their own category or they could fit into stuff in the house since there's a lot of stuff about the angelic paragons throughout the house. Card could kind of fit into the um house. Tree is like earth related. It's not like dirt or that kind of thing related, but it is still like more associated with like the earth as a concept, you know? Um, took took a dictionary file of 466,000 words. Of the 11,000 four-letter words, 2,201 start with a vowel. The consonant starts are a statistical anomaly. That's really interesting, actually. That's so cool. Thanks for looking into that, actually. That's good information and also super interesting. Um, and then maybe road and tree, and then maybe made and Joya and road. Um, head, toes, legs, hand. Yep, that's all that's there. And maybe card. Like a lot of these words are very, like, have the chance of being related to the house, which makes sense in the context of the game, but not necessarily in the context of the letter. And how are y'all doing today, by the way? I don't think I really asked. Thanks for tuning in. Um, hmm. Not me having a subscription to a streamer I've never seen, as far as I know, seeing the emotes and then immediately following. You know that works. Good EP, but good. I'm glad you're good at least. Nothing wrong with EP. Um, I may have put too much sriracha in my soup and now I'm eating the spice. I feel it's easy to go overboard. Uh, Keith Joya well, card, tape, tree, road made. So these are all the words that don't like fit neatly into another category. Tastes good though? Hell yeah. Sriracha is so tasty. Honestly, I love it. Um, so then what if I just go with homophones? Male, eek, toad, road, made, toes. Um, yeah, that's not anything either. Um, male, peak, toad, road. Maid toes. Male peak toad road maid. Maybe that has maybe what was I doing with this one again? I don't remember. I'll just undo all that. So then if we draw lines between the homophones. See, I don't know if it's just that I'm getting too deep into like the red string conspiracy theories, but this looks like it could be something, like already. I don't know what, but it feels like it could be something. Um, Joya is still a weird outlier. Um, Pig sand male. What is this? Okay, okay, wait. Let's meds. They won't help me. I don't think I need that one anymore. Because, like, I can do that again. Click. This seems like it could be something. Um, I could, like, almost associate rooms with all of these. Um, I had a small amount of alcohol. It was tough. Yeah, we couldn't tell that you had a little bit to drink. You're hiding it very well. Um, so then, hey, welcome, Sarah. Thanks for tuning in again. I'm doing really well. How are you? Um, so EP, I was overthinking all night and didn't sleep shit. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. I've definitely been there before. It was great to have you here all the same. Um, how do I do this? Also, is it just me or your VTuber model is just so small? Yeah, I added a point redemption for Chibi. You seriously think a can of Smirnoff Berry Blast vodka could inebriate me? Seriously? I don't know. What's the ABV on that? Maybe. Some people are lightweights. Um, 5%, at least two. Then yeah, probably not Rosie, but I don't know. Some people are like seriously lightweights. You were right, Sarah. Nicely done. Um, oh, whoops. No, give me my circles. I need circles. How's the Joya puzzle going? You know, about the same as last night. Um, I showed her to a friend and he pointed out that road was also a homophone. So that's new information. Um, I'm glad your friend is homophonic. He very much is. And I love that for him. Um, so then if I also draw in here, wait, I know, I should do this in different colors. That's what I need to do. I need to color code this shit. Okay. Okay. Then I'll do like a red will work. Oh, nope, not circles this time. Give me lines again, please. For one letter differences. And that. Were there any others? Oh, mail and maid. Yep. I'm gonna need a Kirby line for that one. See, now this is starting to come together into something. Now oh, nope. Oh, nope. I want that one red and present. Now I circle Joya again. See, look at that. Doesn't it make a lot more sense now? I think it's really coming together. I don't know what is coming together into, but this feels like something. Um, yeah, this is nonsense, y'all. The consistent length and alignment lends itself well to a message that turns out to be a 5 word long message, similar to XOR, but some other operation on letter ordering. I can see that. I think this combines down by line. Oh, okay. Also, I'm not a lightweight. Half a jar of moonshine and a quarter bottle of Jägermeister made me feel cold for like 2 minutes, and then I felt normal again. Moonshine was 80% of standard mason jar size. I don't know exact dimensions, just picture hillbilly distillery jar size. Jaeger was 30% for a 1.5 liters. Damn. Um, I keep saying it's expensive to get me drunk, mostly because I might poison myself before I get there. Fair. Are we talking about drinking now? We can, Sarah. Do you want to share your experiences? Just a hunch? I think it's a good hunch though, Alexi. A five word message definitely makes sense. Um, and so then when you're saying like combines down by line, are you meaning like, let's see, are there any male and maid are very similar? I'm the type of person to get just stupidly sleepy when my friends are all fucked up and they just ask me how the fuck are you okay, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know, and then sit on the car to go home and just yeah. Um, so it doesn't really like affect you beyond that. Interesting. Yeah, I know that a lot of people aren't super heavily affected by alcohol. They're like names for the different categories based on like famous people that like exemplified them. I think that one's the Hemingway. If like you drink a lot and like it doesn't really change your personality, something like that. I don't know, maybe something like C plus C equals 3 plus 3 equals 6 equals F for each letter straight down modulo 26. Oh, okay. Um, Interesting. Yeah, let's try that. That's a lot of counting. Um, or um, Letter value combination. I'm a big introvert. After I'm still an introvert, but I might buy a drink by myself. Yeah, I mean that's normal. Like, for alcohol to like kind of lower inhibitions. When I get drunk, I usually get super cuddly, the rarity that is. Is that really that different than normal, Rosie? That checks based on my understanding of you as a person. Um, I'll spread your sheets. Don't promise something you can't follow up on. New trans girl stereotype unlocked. It just amplifies me. Yeah, that's fair. Um, so then what's T? What letter is T? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T? 20? Is T the 20th letter? A, B, C, D, E. Yep. F, G, H, I, J. Uh-huh. K, L, M, N, O. Uh-huh. P, Q, R, S, T. Yeah. Cool. So P is 16. C is 3. T is 20. H is 8? What trans girl stereotypes are there? Oh, there are a lot. In video games, liking Celeste and Fallout New Vegas. Um, thigh high socks, white monster and energy drinks. Hey, welcome, Rocket. We're deep in it right now. We're deep in it, Rocket. Send help. All the programmers wear socks. It increases blood flow to the brain or something. How was Silk Song, by the way, Rocket? Also, y'all, check out Rocket if you haven't. He's super chill. He's been tuning in for a little bit. Um, super friendly dude. I think you'll love his stream. And on that note, check out Alexi too. What am I talking about? We have a lot of like lovely streamers in here. I can't give another shout out for another minute and a half. God damn it. Alexi, you're getting a shout out in a minute and a half. I'm sorry. Fingers hurt? Understandable. Um, last I saw, you were on the conch flies. Did you make it past them? The conch flies, however you want to pronounce that. That's when I had to leave to set up my own stream. Got them pretty easy. Really? I had more trouble with them than Widow, honestly. The 45-degree angles just always get me, man. I don't know how you do it. Although I guess, actually, no, hold on. Maybe they only have 2 attacks that just get faster. But 45s are mean. Although I guess it's a slightly different fight that I really struggled with. I still think I struggled with them more than Weaver. Not Weaver, Widow. Widow reminded me a lot of, Nightmare King Grim from Hollow Knight. 45s do suck, but those weren't too bad. Hell yeah. Glad you didn't struggle too much. Widow was a bitch. Honestly, I didn't have too much trouble. I love that fight, but I think I got it in just like a couple few tries. Also, welcome, Alex. How are you doing? Last thing was to fix the bench and cinders. You know, I actually didn't know that was a thing. I literally never did that until, like... Can you drop links in chat? Of course, not a problem. I literally didn't even... Like, Automod might flag it, but if so, I'll just, like, give it a manual pass. Don't worry about it. I literally didn't even know you could fix the bench in Sinners Road until after I 100%ed the game and was watching someone else play. Like, I was so clueless on that one. Always hit the walls. I did! I never went up to the very top corner. Link's work? Yep, I have Automod turned, like, pretty much all the way down. Oh my god. I honestly haven't been seeing as many of those bots recently, now that you mention it. Like, past couple days have been pretty peaceful. Um, I guess I'll take Southern Cross. Um, maybe Amazon did something? Well, I don't know about that. I wouldn't be too hasty there, Alexi. That's putting a lot of faith in them. Oh, I saw that. I was cracking up. Um, yeah, because I told you you should have been the VA. That's right. Uh, also, I think I can probably shout out Alexi now. It's definitely been a minute and a half. There you go. Y'all should check out Alexi too. She was just streaming Dwarf Fortress earlier and it was fun as hell. They totally should have hired you. That's what I'm saying. Business expense. Of course, of course. Um. Oh. Also, I need to get going. I'll be back later. Good luck with Joy or something. I don't know. Bye. Sounds good. Talk to you later, Sarah. Thanks so much for coming by. And I would be totally down to do the tier list later if you want. Hope you enjoyed my bug voices. I very much have. Boudoir. Dwarven checkers. Great Hall? I have a lot of keys. I think I've heard about this before, Lexi. A Great Hall? Why not? The circus clowns never stood a chance. I don't have lockpicks yet. Oh, Rocket, while you're here. You're way ahead of me in this game. I am... I'm really in the weeds. I'm really in the weeds, dog. I'm so lost. Oh wait, have you gotten the blue tent, Rocket? No? Yeah, no, 400 is a lot of coins, I feel. It took me a long time to get that. Oh, you need another trophy. Oh. I forgot about the trophy requirement. Which ones do you have? Gonna redraw. The easy ones. So like, have you gotten, easiest is the day one trophy hunt? Oh yeah, I'm sure. Gonna go for the speed. What? That's what you're choosing to go for? That's crazy. You're opting to do that to get your 8th trophy? That's like next level masochistic. Holy shit. Have you gotten an A on the test? Have you aced the test? Got a B? See, that's one that you could get pretty easily then. Do a little bit of research. Or just brute force it. Yeah, another classroom run. Yep, exactly. Um, it's honestly not that bad for people who are down for drafting. What's not the speed run? Oh, you can get 2 in 1. It's true. I took screenshots so I can do research on the test. Good. Good call. Never thought I would say that ever again. Study. Right? No, this game does things to you, Rocket. I feel. A drawing room? Oh, where's the beeping? Where is it? There it is. This way. Vestibule? Okay, the more y'all talk about this dwarven checkers thing, the more I think I haven't actually seen it. What the hell is this? I think the day ones wouldn't be too bad with a decent strat. I mean, it just seems like a lot of repetition looking for good RNG. And I don't know, that's just like not as interesting to me. But no, it probably wouldn't be too bad. Vestibule? Why not? I don't even know what I'm looking for. Laboratory, even though... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Oh, wait, no, I chose vestibule, not rotunda, so I couldn't rotate it. Okay, yeah, that's right. For each room with a fireplace you draft. Set your dice to 2? I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. Silksong no damage run? Oh, God. I was considering doing, a Steel Soul run one of these days, Rocket. I think I could probably do it. I think I'd need to be careful and plan out my route carefully. But I'm pretty sure all the hardest... I think I could do it. No damage is terrifying, though. Not gonna even try that. That's horrifying. You won't know balls. Fine, fucking watch me then. Maybe Silksong will have to be back on the menu for streams. I did Steel Soul, Hollow Knight. That wasn't too bad, but Silksong is admittedly a lot harder. Bugs, a lot of protein. A lot of protein. I guess set dice to 2? So, wait, okay. Okay, keratin is disgusting, but it is protein. Mm-hmm. It sure is. Security? Also, feel free to give it a read on stream. It's pretty fun. How long is it? Ironically, Dwarven Checkers does not actually include more than 1 dwarf. Bugs are chitin, not keratin. I thought that they were like, very similar things, like, structurally. I could very well be wrong about that, though. I missed car keys and key card? Wait, where? Hold on, that's what I get for just, like, running through these rooms. Tapes? It's pronounced chitin, not chitin. Yeah, chitin. Chitin? Do I have to enunciate the second syllable? Is that what it is? No. Chitin. 8 pages, mostly pictures. Okay. Yeah, I'll open that up in a minute. Y'all, there are tapes here. It starts like Kai. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, like the spirit word thing. I was thinking, like the Greek letter, which is also spelled C-H-I. It's obviously a soft G sound. Duh. The Jitin. I'm always gonna pronounce it chitin. I know, same. I've never heard cheatin'. That... I don't think that's right. Okay, Google help. How do I pronounce chitin? Prove me wrong.
Chitin.
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 Ha! Chitin, yeah. Use the UK voice? Okay.
Chitin.
It's still chitin.
Chitin. Chitin. Chitin.
Yeah, chitin. Wait, where? Hold on. It has to be a regional thing. Have you heard other people pronounce it like cheatin? Pony? The Aussie way is never spoken for me other than saying it's wrong and blasphemy and gross. You have? I've never heard that before. Set going to record it right now? Uh-oh. Alright. Every resource says it's chitin. Yeah. I've only heard it from Aussies, like exclusively Aussies. Fair. We do have quite a few of those in chat, so that would make sense. I'm not sure where Pony's from exactly, and like, no pressure to say. But we have a couple of Kiwis, a couple of Aussies, so that would check. First word, Wibble. First word, Rocket, by the way. Sorry. How is it so easy for me to derail this chat? We are all ADHD, dog. What do you mean? You know exactly why. We embrace it. Okay. Dwarven checkerboard. I love fucking with y'all. Well, you're always welcome to do it, Rocket. Take a guess, acetaminophen. Ooh, wait, hold on. It's 1 a.m. I can take more cold meds. Let's go. Taking the autism pills. Yep. I need to channel more tism through me to be able to figure out this goddamn puzzle. All right. Anyways, instead of going back to that puzzle, here's the dwarven checkerboard. Excavate the level over it so it's completely flat. After that, you'll want to clear the level above this and cut out the outer edge of the room so it drops. This will clear out the open space of the board below and leave the walls standing. All right. Cover the open spaces with magma-proof floor grates. This is important. Uh-oh. This bit of construction seems random and pointless. I know so little about... Oh, it's not scrolling? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Um, I need to reset that quickly. Thank you. Um, Game settings, graphics, switch monitors. Move that there. 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 Pull up that. And then deactivate, activate. There we go. Um, I haven't had time to catch up today. How's your puzzle solution going? This is how it's going, Wibble. This is how it's going. Um, I don't know what this is. Sent the video voice clip in DMs. Um, do you want me to listen to it later? Or are you fine with it being on stream? I can, like, obviously keep your... Now? Okay. Let's see. Discord. Yes, okay, good. Discord did open on that monitor. Good. No, don't switch. Okay.
Shit in. Shit in.
That is definitely shittin'. It's literally shittin'.
Shit in. Shit in.
Yeah. What was I doing again? Oh, yeah. That's right. This is my solution so far, Wibble. As you can see, it's going very well. You see, I have the red lines between the different words that are one letter off, and I have the black lines going between the words that are homophones. I have Joya circled because why is Joya there amongst all the other words? Um, so we're getting there. Aussies are all upside down, and as we all know, you can't talk right when you're upside down. So true. So true, Rocket. Um, so I would warn you about spoilers, Rocket, but like this is nonsense. This might honestly just like this might make it harder for you seeing all of my nonsense here. I don't think you need to worry about spoilers in all of this random bullshit here. Um, I'm ignoring the screen. Oh, that's fair. Um, then close that. Oh right, I was trying to do the letter value combination before getting distracted. Line up homophones. I tried that, but there are too many. Okay, maybe I should try to go back to this. But I feel like that this is going to lead me to that, right? Like it has to. Um, also, wait, I had a thought. Um, screenshots? Where's the family tree? This is completely unrelated to the puzzles that I'm on. What are their names? Um, what's the whole thing about this being an anagram? Like, or not an anagram, acronym. I have no idea what that could be an acronym for. Um, uh, so, what else is there for me to do to look for hints? Like, okay, so if I go back to my to-do, um, I did that. Oh, that's maybe I should try to figure out castle. Okay. Torlorette. Okay. What's the A for? What's the A for? I'm so close, but so far. Um, Sid something six Torlorette. Uh-huh. The A stands for awesome. Famously a three-letter word, awesome. Fits perfectly. You're so right, Pony. Um, Sid awesome, 6 Torlor at. It makes so much more sense. Duh. Okay, so wait. Wait. So we have um yeah, lore is word, Jor is name. So what's Tor? What would Tor be? Word, name. I mean, it's absolutely because it like fits in with a lot of the stuff in the game. It doesn't really match the like other like blank OR words. But part of me wants to think that it's something to do with like the sixth rank, you know? Um like Sid something on the sixth rank. East? Like what? So like something I need to do in like this room right here? Let me see what the paintings are in there. Oh, treasure trove. Wait, no, but treasure trove doesn't have paintings. God damn it. Oh wait, no, it does. Okay, so it has coast and or coast and coat. So it's S. Um. Ooh, that is actually a good one. That's helpful. Yenna. Is that and that. Rocket, are you still here? I'm trying to avoid saying any spoilers like out loud directly. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, more Oh, you're getting clips? Got it. Yeah, so don't listen too closely. Didn't hear anything. Perfect. Uh, I mean, it's a good spot for this. Nice. If rotunda means clockwise room, does Tor mean anti-clockwise? Wait, why would Tor mean anti-clockwise? Wait, um, I'm not quite sure I'm following, like... Oh! Oh my god! Wait, hold on, you're so smart. Oh my god. Um, I was assuming that, like the row was the part that meant clockwise, not ROT, just RO. But I think you're right. Holy shit, that's brilliant. think you're right. Um, Passageway? If you look at the map in the classroom, which map? Oh, in fourth grade? Did I miss them on there? Oh, no, you're absolutely right. I did not see that there. Holy shit. Good eye to find that, Rocket. I saw the ROT, but I thought it was just like short for like rotation. It didn't even occur to me to like connect it to the Eurasian. So then, so then counterclockwise, name east. I took a magnifying glass to every pixel of that. There's so many things. It's true. There's so much to those. I love them. Um, Counterclockwise, name east. Okay. Um, so then, I can break this down more. Because if we know that rote is that, then we know that unda is room. Um, Clockwise slash. I'm just gonna put CCW because I'll know what I mean. Oh, you're working on castle. I almost have it. I know. This is what I have, Rocket. Um, I have no idea where to find these letters. All right. I also don't know what Sid means in this context. Um, let's redraw. There we go. I have one more than you. Really? Where did I miss a clue? I mean, I knew I was missing a clue for it, but huh. The clue is somewhere in the house. Chat is written in green. That's so funny. I probably have it in my screenshots. My screenshots are a terrifying place because I never put in the effort to get started on Obsidian, and I'm very much regretting it. I'm sure I do somewhere though, like unironically. Um, Gem. Ooh, parlor. I don't need that to be as common as it is. Like, I don't want it to be rare. Greenhouse, I do like greenhouse being standard though. And aquarium, honestly, I might make aquarium commonplace. Because, like, three-path room that gives me a star, I'm so down with that. No, I love the parlor, Gigas. I love it. but it started giving me easy puzzles again. I think I literally wrapped around back to the easy ones. Hi guys, how night going everyone? Welcome Finna, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm doing well, how are you? Parlor stopped being a challenge, like all at once. Oh shit, I see. It shows differently in my OBS chat, Wibble. I see that it's blue now though in Twitch chat. Doing good, glad to be here. Oh, thank you. We're glad you're here too. Okay, I don't want it to be commonplace, but I'll make it standard, because I do really enjoy the parlor. Um, I just don't need it constantly showing up until I finally put it somewhere. Um, ooh, honestly, that's like the right orientation for this and everything. And this tank contains a red herring. Uh-huh. Are there any actual red herrings in here that it could be referring to? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it means this. Because, like, I don't think there's anything there. I've really checked. I still don't know what's up with the bedroom either. Okay, I'm gonna head out. I've got a couple more things to do before bed. Feel free to let the spoilers fly. Sounds good. Thank you so much for tuning in, Rocket. Have a good night. Bye. Music room. Don't let the murderer catch you. I would never. He's been watching you the whole time. I know, apparently. That's what Alzara told me. Rotate. I do... I don't super need steppies, but I'll still take kitchen. I'd rather not, like, run the risk of running out. Um... How many red rooms do I have? 1, 2... 2. Okay, I'm gonna wait on the soup then. Time out, Alexi. Thank you for your exit. How long do you want? Um... Oh, no, no, no. Whatever time you said, I was gonna time you out for that long. Don't worry. um... Key... I'll take a veranda. Bye. See you next time. What the hell? What? You can dig up a wind-up key? That's so weird. All right. Hey there. Yeah. Drawbridge has really been wanting pets recently. It's always him standing up, isn't it? More gems? Um, Also, I need to step away to the bathroom quickly. I'll be right back. Oh, I didn't realize I was muted. Whoops. How long have I been muted for? Did I accidentally mute myself like a while ago? Oh, okay. Since I went to the restroom. Okay. That's what I hoped the answer was. Redraw. Yeah, I have enough steppies. I can lose some. Um, Ow. I almost fell asleep. You dug up a wind-up key like for the parlor boxes? Yep, I sure did. I didn't know that was a thing I could do, but I sure did. And no worries, Alexi. Did you open two parlor boxes? I only opened one because I got it on the first one. Break box? Well, I'm gonna shield the archives. I'm so curious to know if you can. You definitely can, because one of the three upgrades that you could choose for the parlor was to have two wind-up keys each day. Mm-hmm. I know, right? Like, where's the fun in that? Did it really just, like, casually give me both parts of the fucking lucky purse? That's crazy. Yeah, coin purse, rabbit's foot. Wow. Um, I don't even need that anymore. Money's not ever an issue at this point. I think I already bought everything I want there. Ooh. There's one room I can do down here. Okay, wait. That's right. I've got to look at notes. I've got to look at notes. Because if I even get one more letter, I think I could, like, take a pretty good crack at what the, like, A word is. But having only A is tough. Oh, there's that. A bedroom. I love that my model is in the perfect place to hide the like names on the Steam notifications so that like I can still see what my friends are up to, but y'all don't just like get to know who my friends are and what they're playing. I didn't even mean for that to happen, but it sure is nice. Um so efficiency, exactly. Guy is playing T-Mod Loader, guy is playing Terraria, guy is playing T-Mod Loader, guy is playing Terraria. Yep. He was hoping you get a working boss. God, I need to play more modded Terraria, honestly. I've never actually done a Calamity run through or playthrough, which is crazy because it's like the biggest mod pack. Or mod, I guess. Biggest, like, popularity-wise, not necessarily content-wise. Um, Generally, when I boot up Terraria, it's, like, after another major update, so then it's like I just want to play the vanilla game again. I need to play with people I have a big gay crush on. I mean, we could always collab stream it. It could be fun. Yeah, normally I just boot up Terraria after like a major update, so then I just want to like play vanilla to see all the new stuff. And then I play vanilla so much that I burn out on Terraria and don't care to play mods. Um I've also been meaning to do a legendary difficulty get fixed boy run. because I'm a masochistic little shit like that. But that one's tough. I tried it a bit. Only played bits and pieces of Terraria. It's a very good game. There's just like so much love in it, though. You know, like that's really what like makes it stand out. I played a lot of Minecraft though, vanilla only. Vanilla only Minecraft is crazy. I never chose an outer room. Oh my god. So what do I want a monk today? Got deeply into technical Minecraft stuff. That checks. I don't fuck with your weird house rules. What do you mean? Mods? I remember long while ago, I got in pretty into people treat Minecraft like a game engine, but it only has one category on Twitch. True. Um, I was also pretty into like the technical side of it for a while, but that was like years and years and years ago. Um, I don't know what I want here. I guess shelter. Not that I can even really do anything with it, but I can look at the notes. Or, yeah. I distinctly remember learning the update order, but I do not remember the update order. Fair. Wait, hold on. I just realized. Um, where are the red letters? Where are the red letters? Is this where I'm missing it? Because, yeah, 6, it's actually spelled out on 6. That's the one where it actually says, like, the word spelled out. Could that be an... Could that have been another hint towards this? Because if so, maybe the red letters are where I'm missing other things? Yep, that's the one I'm looking at. Uh-huh. And they really do all write the numbers very differently. Um, wait, why is this in here? Why did that get in here? Um, this still doesn't have any relevance to me beyond lore, though. Move that back out to screenshots. All right. Okay. Yeah, what was this? Okay, yeah. I remember that. And so this is the one from. Got it, yeah. I remember that. This was the dude that was like, hey, my like dad never spilled the beans, but the people that worked for him did, and now I want to cash in. Um, Poor Herbert just got scammed so many times. It's fucked up. Like he got blackmailed by that dude. Somebody, the old groundskeeper stole all the red letters and like blackmailed him for them. Um, Herbert's had a tough life. His family hated him because he like kept the secret too well and didn't even tell them. And then he died and was buried somewhere he didn't want to be buried. That's fucked up. Herbert deserved better. Is there anything like hiding in the bush or some shit? Like, I know I've been over here, but this is how you know I'm getting desperate. Okay, bush is a four-letter word that starts with a consonant and fits in the same category as tree. Uh, I don't think I've actually checked down here since removing the very last box. I want to just bask in the emptiness. Oh, that's beautiful. Is there anything like laying on the ground where it was? Because it was weird that one was removed very last. No, that's fine. Um, there's nothing like hiding in any of these rooms, right? Can't do anything with that. So then what do I do? Um, do I? I'm gonna go look at the blue door again. Maybe that'll give me some inspiration. That door closed awfully slowly. Could I just like soft lock myself over there? Is that possible? Will the game mock me like GLaDOS does when I soft lock in Portal? I like how in addition to now being blue, you now have two tents. It's really the royal suite having two tents. Um, hmm. You can now choose which tent to sleep in. Seriously, the height of luxury right there. Like, you ever been laying in a tent and been like, yeah, this is great, but I wish I could be 10 feet that way in an identical tent, but not this one. Simon has that now. He gets to choose his tent. This kind of makes us wish to also be a cousin of a rich uncle who owns a casual causality violating mansion on top of a mountain slope. So fucking real, Pony. Okay, wait. Wait. Hold on. Wait. I don't think I ever actually looked at this like super closely. Um, I think I just looked at it and my mind went blank. Um, so the crossed tiles could be something because they're all like squares with X's through them. Um, and then they're like the four lines on either side. So either four or eight. Eight makes sense. Eight makes a lot of sense. So then that doesn't actually help me with anything, but it's neat. Isn't it neat? Like, that's crazy. They're eight. Eight's like the number. Anyways, um, still just as clueless on that blue door. Now then, which room do I want to put in? Which room do I want to monk? I could monk. I feel like there has to be something that happens when you monk the throne room. Like, that just makes sense to me. But it didn't seem to do anything. Um, so then I've tried solarium. I could monk conservatory just for the like sake of getting another conservatory. Foundation? I think I need to try foundation actually. Hold on. But wait, I'm just going to be stuck with the foundation. Is it still a conservatory if you have two of them? Ah, I'm scared of monking the foundation. I'm going to be so real. Because it's just going to be stuck out there. I'll never get rid of it until I get the fucking spray, and I don't know how long that's gonna be. I guess I could alt F4 if it's nothing. Fuck it, we ball. Alright. Yeah, the game will just mysteriously crash if it turns out to be a terrible, terrible mistake. Will it even let me if I have a foundation in my house? We'll find out. Don't crash the game, trust. Vestibule is not letting me in? That's funny. I haven't seen that before. Oh, my rotund is facing the wrong way. Very good. I don't need these keys. This is fine. Oh yeah, I never actually found where the key card is. Um, well, call it a day. I never found the mailroom, right? Yeah. So I still need to get a mailroom so that I can pick up my drafting trophy. Day 110, my god. Do y'all remember when I was on like day 50 and I was like, yeah, I think I'm probably about 80% done? The depths of my hubris. Good times. All right, foundation. Oh, oh, oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. 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 Day 200, I'm 50% done. I forgot about this. Um, um, as someone said before, I've been about 80% done for the past 100 days. Um, oh no. What happened? No way, it crashed again? I know. It's like a US government contracting job. What, you wanted me to lock myself into that wibble? Having an outer room that's just like two dig spots and a useless elevator? Promise it doesn't lock me in? Okay, if you promise. If I'm wrong, you can spank me. We've been over this, Alexi. I'm pretty sure that that's what you want me to do if you're right. Um, thing is, that isn't a punishment for you. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Pony. Coy smile. Yeah, I'll take my jackhammer. Thank you. treasure trove. Nice. Turns out treasure troves actually have useful hints sometimes. It's crazy. Unthinkable. I know. That's what I'm saying. When the first like 10 hints were all just like troll things, I was starting to think it was just like actually useless. And then I figured out like the hints to get the actual like treasure of like the true treasure of the trove. And I was like, okay, that's probably it. But now it's actually giving me hints that are like relevant to me. It's awesome. Gotta take the study. Gotta. Keycard? Okay. Spin. So, um, look at all my trophies, y'all. I have 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna have 11 once I find the mailroom. Amazing. Anyways, I don't have any keys. Also, what's this? Um, throne room I don't need. Okay, I should really try to castle. I think that that's what I need to do. I already did that bottom one. Nope. Requires power shifting? Was it shifting or what word did they use? That was in a trove clue. This one, I think. The power must shift to perform the ritual of castling. The ritual of castling is crazy. I looked at my character sheet and it took me a minute to remember who wrote that. It was Sydney. It's always Sydney. Um, security, I guess? Yeah, I'll do security because I have access to I have a key card so I can turn this up. Also, before I forget, oh, I should also log in and start an experiment. Nope, not that one. Remote terminal access. Laboratory. All right, experiment setup. lower the water in the reservoir some more. I still have other things I could drain for that. Um, and I guess each time you unlock or bypass a security door, since I just turned the security level up. Sure, why not? That feels pretty consistent. Uh-huh. Unless written by hand. Yep. Is there any hint for the A word here? Yeah, that's a lie. Uh-huh. Tapes. That's right. Okay. Okay. There are tapes in here. I've seen tapes a few places. Archives and here, notably. Or tape. Um, I don't know if I'm getting too, like, tinfoil hatty or if I'm not tinfoil hatty enough. I have no way of knowing. Oh, I think the laboratory also has tapes. Your favorite tinfoil cat? Oh my God, that's cute. Thank you, Alexi. Hydration done. Um, okay. So, wait. Wait. Maybe this is based on room number. Oh my God, thank you so much for the raid, Cornell. Welcome, Raiders. How are y'all doing? Shout out to Cornell Crits. Thank you so much for the raid. How's your stream? What are you guys getting up to? Twenty plus 10 is 30. Minus 7 is 23. Flip the digits 32. Round to the tens is 30. Divide by 3 is 10. This is my big gay crush. Her name is Ashena, and she's a wonderful human. Thank you, Alexi. It was good. I was doing a live review of Frostpunk 2 on console and completely lost track of time and went 9 hours. Damn! What do you think of Frostpunk 2? I never played the first one, but I've heard really good things. I was actually thinking about, like, checking it out sometime soon. Would you recommend? So 3 there, 1 there, that's 4. Minus, 4 squared is 16. Minus 20 is negative 4. Wait, this isn't going to work. Because it's going to be still negative. Because negative 12. Oh, wait, no, because then plus 10 is negative 2. Negative 2 squared is positive 4. It is, if you're a fan of old school SimCity 2000, etc., and like some strategy thrown in, I highly recommend. Oh, woo! Thank you, Cornell, so much. I do actually really like those old games. I haven't played any of them in so long. Oh my god. I haven't even thought about that. Yeah, no, I might have to check it out. So welcome. Do you, if you guys don't know Blueprints, this is the best way that I can introduce it to you. Basically, the actual gameplay loop is roguelike, where you're drafting rooms in this house. So, like, if I go up to one of these doorways, pick up my stuff. I'm given 3 choices. I know I've played it for like a month straight. Yeah, okay, so you know what I'm in, like, in the depths of. Did you end up 100%ing it? Or how far are you? I think I'm on day 17 or so. No, sadly. Understandable. It's massive. It's so big. Um, did you find all of the sanctum keys? Ended up right next to the ending room more than once, but just ran out of luck. Interesting. Oh, so you never made it to room 46 then? Kennel. Hey there. Yeah. This one's thoughtless. Drawbridge also wants pets. Though I do need to head to bed, it's 1 a.m. for me. It was my bedtime alarm on my phone that made me realize how long I've been going. That's totally understandable. No worries. Thank you so much for the raid, and I hope you have a great night. I'll aquarium. Why not? Oh, thank you. We'll see. So far, so good. I always love streaming. We'll see if any actual progress is made, though. It's starting to feel like that's not going to happen tonight. I still don't have any keys. Hold on. Wait. I have no keys. That's crazy. Hobby, taking clips that remove as much context as possible. Uh-oh. What did you clip? What did I say? I'm being canceled on Blue Sky. Oh no. The blue longer will be out tomorrow. If you have less than 40. Uh-huh. I now have keys. That's neat. Parlor. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. That is true, because the blue box is true, because all of them have the letter B, which means that black has to be false. The gems are not in a box with a statement containing the letter U, which is both black and white, but not blue, so they're in blue. Too easy. I live in fear of this clip that Wibble mentioned. Does the bot approve of clip links? Yeah. No, I have Automod basically set to allow, like, everything. Apparently it's rather large. Uh-oh. Understandable. It's massive. It's so big. You know, fair play. Wait, treasure trove. That's right. That's right. I remembered. Okay. This way? This way? There are secrets in the rooms you drain. Really now? All of them? Hold on. If it's implying all of them, that's actually interesting. But it's also a green memo, so, like, who's to say? All boxes marked by moons contain memos that are... suns, wow. Contain memos that are true. Really? So is the secret in the kitchen just the fact that you can fill your watering can there? Or what? Because that's the one that I'm struggling on. Probably? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Because then, like, the greenhouse has the like, false wall. The reservoir isn't really a room, but I mean, there are plenty of secrets there. The fountain has the door at the bottom. Reservoir, fountain, pool. Oh, and then aquarium. Yeah, that has to be it. In which case, that note is actually useless to me. Because the only one that... Yeah, all the other ones have pretty obvious hints. Aside from, I guess, pool? What would the pool secret be? I mean, they're like the two things. The two trunks, but... The gold at the bottom of the pool? Yippee! Congratulations, you have won the grand prize in our annual October issue Dead End contest by drafting 21 Dead End rooms. This breaks the previous record and secures your name in the architectural history books. Included in this package is the grand prize, a check for 200 gold. Did they ever prove that he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Denny Ravain? Wasn't Denny Ravain? Denny Ravain is... He was the... No. He's the old, groundskeeper. Kirk Darren is the one that I was thinking of that was that's the head of security. Yeah. So Denny Ravain was definitely the one that stole the mail. He all but confessed to it. Morning room? Nice. I really don't know what I'm planning on getting today beyond that treasure trove. There's not much more for me. Gem. Bunk. Keys. Rumpus room so I can keep going straight past this. I miss you, Alzara. I miss you every day. I'm still curious what the stained glass back there is. I'm worried I need to smash the keeper for it, which I'll never do. West Wing Hall works? Because then... Yes! Okay, Secret Garden. Take Rook. Keys. Pull the lever. So what the hell is this? It just keeps popping back into my head. What even is it? I feel like I should be like Googling like cryptographic concepts and stuff when I'm off stream. I feel like I need to do my homework to figure it out. Oh hey! Metal detector. Damn, I'm just looking for the conservatory. There it is. A rock. Okay, furnace can stay rare. Secret passage standard. Courtyard. It is a wild piece of paper. Um, I mean, I guess I can foyer. Gets me where I need to go. Well, it gets me straight across at least. I don't need to be over here. Do I... Should I just start trying every key I can think of on the treasure trove outside? Is it going to be something dumb like the basement door or basement key for it? Should I put the treasure trove outside again? It's kind of seeming like that might be what I need to do is just try keys on it. I love watching the allowance token just blink into existence in front of me. A clock tower? Then... redraw. That'll play. Um... Fine pantry. Um... Wait. Okay, this is probably nothing, but I just remember there are a couple things in the first edition of A New Clue that I didn't know. Oh wait, no, I think I did figure them out. Never mind. Um, but since I'm here, depart. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Swap the king with the rook. Uh-huh. That, yeah, that is what castling is. Um, I mean, basically, at least. Um, I already have that. So is this message going to tell me how to castle? That is D right there, right? How is Joya Toes? Joya Toes is very difficult, Shinigami. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. How are you doing? Yep, replace fork with something connected to 10. Um, Highlighting the fact that Tanner fork is um, stop 10 on the way. And a cuckoo too. Wait, the counterclockwise. What does it show there in um the final edition? And that's the one that shows the sacred hour. Okay. Or I guess kind of the inverse of the sacred hour, because it looks like the short hand is pointing downwards, the long hand is pointing upwards. The reason that that stands out to me is because Tor is counterclockwise. Um, hmm. Oh, that was the wrong page. I want that one. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting, as my mother used to call me. What does that mean? What does that mean? As my mother used to call me? Unending homophones, uh-huh. There sure are a lot of them. Denoted inverse. I still don't know. That could be a hint to what I've already done, or like if it's in verse, then that's what I've already done with the music room puzzle. But if it's in verse, then I don't know what this is. Um, I already have that written down though. Um, and also like there aren't normally these little like pokey bits on like treble clefs. They look like little like arrows pointing out, maybe showing like rotation, because it's like pointing that way and that way. Um, but I don't know how I'd use that. Then, yep, entrance hall. Yep, there's the hammer and the vase, because I didn't get that clue for the microchip. I just stumbled into the interact prompt. It's the rogue moon. I know that was not one of my brightest moments, Pony. You don't need to tell me. I'm very aware. It was so funny though. Um, there's the phrase cuckoo two again. Have we told you how we found the vase micro? I don't think you have. How did you find it, Pony? I don't think I've used this. Hold on. The dead end in major key C specifically. Because that was here? Yeah. Or here? Almost. Yeah. Where is. What is C? C is 13, right? Yeah, 13. Oh, wait. No, that's just saying stop dead end is C. And dead end, because dead end was where they like finally ended their route. And it was, yeah, stop 13. Okay. I was trying to read into that too much. Day 20 had like 15 steps or something. Run ended due to dead ends, and we were walking around the house with the sledge saying bonk, 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 bonk at Al. When pressing E and just happened to walk past the vase, it actually jump scared us. That's so funny. Oh my god. That's hilarious. We had no idea what the hell to do with the microchip. We hadn't even found the lab yet. So it was just like laying on the ground for like days and days. That's so funny. um, hmm. Yeah, this wasn't as helpful as I thought. Or as I hoped, I guess. It's about as helpful as I thought. Um, hmm. Oh, wait. Yeah. This is literally just like an overt hint about castling. Hold on. Because in the final edition, there's the rook in this picture and the castle in this one. Or the castle, the rook and the king. And in the first edition, it's the king in that one and the rook in that one. That's cool. I hadn't picked up on that. So then, how do I castle? Where's the White King again? It's in the office. And neither of these pictures seem to be taken in the office. I mean, I guess I. No, not quite. What do we castle, though? I know! I mean, we castle the king and the rook. But where and how? Maybe I am supposed to castle the Black King? Because I've specifically been trying to castle with the White King because it can go in the corner spot, right? But Black King makes more sense like thematically. Did you already try something with castle? So if you're talking about this puzzle, this is what I have so far. Sid something 6 counterclockwise word east. And I've tried setting up in the top corners the office and both I've tried both vault and nook to castle the king into the antechamber. I've tried it with both of them. I've tried checking the antechamber after that. I've tried going down to the chess puzzle after that and messing with the pieces on the board. None of that has worked, and I think that the reason it hasn't worked is because of this note here that the power must shift to perform the ritual of castling. But the problem is that this phrase is like very vague, right? Like the 3 ways I can think of to quote unquote shift power are through the breaker box, which isn't really shifting, it's only turning on or off, just not redirecting, or through the boiler room. But the problem with that is that neither the office nor the vault nor the nook can receive power from the boiler room. They don't have the ducts. So that doesn't seem right either. Which makes me think that what it's referring to with the power must shift is a much more kind of abstracted definition of power. Or instead of being like electricity, it's referring to political power. And it's tied to the throne room because it has reclaimed the crown. And I have the message about the steady is the scepter, deadly is the stone, heavy is the crown, ready is the throne. So I think I need to reclaim the crown using this message in order to be able to castle. But then the problem with that is I have no idea what the scepter is. The stone is the cursed totem. Heavy is the crown. That could be either the paper crown, which I doubt, or the blueprints crown. That makes more sense to me. And then ready is the throne. I think that's just pointing me to where I need to do something with all of these things. But I need to figure out the scepter. And I have 3 ideas for that. Orinda is wielding a scepter. There's the Morning Star in the armory, but I really doubt that that's it. And there's also, I haven't written this down and I should. I'll do that as soon as I show you. One page later. Yes. In this shot from the 6th grade thing, General Teskin is wielding a scepter. And this throne room looks like very, very similar to the throne room that we have, just adorned in red rather than black. So I feel like this has to be relevant. But I have no idea where to find that. In his left hand? Oh my god. You're right, that is the cursed totem. I did not pick up on that, Wibble. Yeah, so this is absolutely tied to the reclaiming the throne, then. I just need to find this damn scepter. Where is it? Because, yeah, he's also wearing the crown. Yeah, no. That's like gray on blue-gray back here. So I literally didn't even see that. I just, like, my brain filtered it out as part of the background. Thank you. So then, where is the scepter? I don't think it's the Morning Star based on how that scepter looks. Where is it? Um, and my leading theory for where the scepter is one I really hope that's wrong. Because I'm very worried, that the scepter is in the true treasure of the trove, which is in this box. And I don't have a goddamn clue how to open this. Not a single clue. Looking at pictures like proper conspiracy theorists. Seriously, though. This game has actually ruined me. Um, I'm really holding myself from spoiling because I think all the puzzles you're working on are dumb. I appreciate it. I did recently have the thought of like just trying keys on the thing outside, on the um true treasure of the trove. But part of the reason part of the reason that I think that that isn't where the scepter is, and I could very well be wrong on this, and I fully recognize that. But if we look at the objects we need, right, we need the scepter and the crown and the stone. The stone we get from the shrine. So if the scepter comes from the outer room treasure trove, then we couldn't get both of them in the same day, and we would need to coat check one of them in order to actually do this. And that seems like a lot. That seems like a weird kind of combination of mechanics for them to expect, you know? But, I mean, I guess it's not that out of the picture. Um, so yeah, I think I need to try monking the treasure trove again. Take another look at that. Try some different box or keys with it. Oh, whoops, I forgot. Angel's always facing the way you enter from, not the south side. Uh, there it is. Also, welcome, Open Fractures. How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in.